Hello, people.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
What is up?
How are we?
Hello. Way.
I hope we're all traveling very well today.
Traveling?
Traveling. Are you traveling okay? How? Well, yes, I know.
Oh, okay. I actually got a vaccine.
Oh, wow.
2 hours ago.
No way.
So
how do you feel?
A bit shit. It wasn't COVID vaccine. It was for whooping cough, which I had to get because there's going to be a baby in the house in Feb, my sister's baby. So I fucking hate needles. I'm all for vax. I'm pro-vax. I hate needles so much. I freak out. They scare me. They're over like that, and that's why I hate
when
so
you
much
got to get
about
that,
it, but,
when you got to get that whooping cough one, what's the side effects for that?
I don't know. I mean, I just spoke to Kim about it and she's like, there aren't really any. And I'm like, well, I definitely feel weird. Like, I do feel like, the same as I did with the COVID vaccine. I feel a bit run down, like a bit droopy, almost like I've been on the beers a little bit, which this is my first one. So, I had about 2 hours ago. I had it at 5 o'clock. So, yeah, literally like 2 hours ago. So, it's okay. I mean, it had to be done, I guess.
I drank beer with my friends.
Yeah.
Has to be done. But,
it means that you're more in touch with the everyday man, feeling the pain of
no whooping
vaccine.
cough.
Well, no, I mean, you're getting rid of whooping cough, for one, and you're sharing the faults of everyone at the moment with the vaccine.
Out of all things, whooping cough for me have to get a vaccine for. I haven't met a man anyone who's had whooping cough.
Well,
and now
everyone who gets it dies, isn't it?
Really?
Apparently, I don't know. Why else would they make you get the vaccine? I don't know.
Every new parent has to get one. I don't know. The kids have to get it.
It's like saying I've never met a 80-year-old who's had COVID more than once. It's like, well, yeah, because they probably died.
Jesus.
Well, just saying.
It's just bad for kids, I guess. But yeah, I was reluctant to get it because I just don't fucking like needles. But I did it, so I literally had no choice. If I'm in the house, I had to get it, so I got it. So
well, we do what we can to help the public here, folks.
Yeah.
We
pro-vax, just scared of needles. That's all.
I'm not crazy.
And one of the things we do to do for the public is make this show and bring it to you. So today we're going to have a very wonderful show. We're going to discuss. We have a couple of stories to tell you.
We do. We haven't come in with a story for a while. Now we both got two.
I know. Now we each have one
episode.
God damn,
crazy. And I think mine's a story, kind of a debate. I know yours is pretty funny. So
yeah, mine's just a bit of a goofy story.
Yours is goofy. Mine's a bit controversial.
We've got a bit of an interesting drink to come. Ooh. Got some local flair.
Let's go.
It'll be very interesting. We're going to discuss the Cuomo brothers. We're going to give an update on that. That was an old favorite of ours. So we're going to conclude that story.
Are we having a look at our Spotify raps? Or?
Yes. Oh, and we're going to look at our Spotify raps.
Yes. Our raps. The classic raps.
It's going to be a rap, folks.
Yep. It's a rap on the raps. Yeah. It's the thing that took the world by storm every year.
Do you want to start with that?
Sure. Shit. Sorry. Also.
Oh, and as you can see in Connor's hands, we are going to be doing a Bursties taste test.
So Bursties are these like...
Let me go get something for that.
What are they? Like slushies with little balls at the bottom, little Bursties. And I think personally they're fucking disgusting, but these ones are warhead Bursties. So I bring something in to eat or drink every week, like Dan brings in the beer. And I thought, fuck it, we'll do this because I like sour stuff. I'm interested to see if it's really sour. Warheads are meant to be really sour, but yeah, you can see here it's got like stuff at the bottom, which is you can do a bit of a bit of a fun.
Wait, give me one. I'll do a very skeptical face.
Yeah, you can do that.
Give me the orange one. Yeah,
okay, you want orange one?
Yeah, I like orange.
Yeah,
orange and green.
Yeah,
oh god,
I know all the colors.
Oh Jesus Christ!
All the colors and flavors are coming out, so you can see all the.
I'll do it to the camera.
Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, so
in the thumbnails, folks, we gotta do it. Well, do you want to start with these because it's a little?
We can
melty. So
that's mango.
Did you give the explanation of what these things at the bottom are? So this is like
these are the warhead Bursties.
You ever know like bubble tea? You ever had that? Is that ever?
That's a good way of describing it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like bubble tea. Oh, this is gonna sound awful. Should we take the lids off?
Yeah, I'm literally about to do that then.
Sorry, folks. We don't want to.
Squeaky boots.
No, I don't want to disturb you guys.
Thank you, Dan.
Our beautiful listeners. But yeah, this is going to be so. Okay, the thing with this particular beverage and this style of it with the bubbles. First of all, you need a straw big enough for the bubbles. That's rule one. So that'll be a test
either, so.
of this straw. And the other thing, it's just such a specific and unique way of consuming a snack or having a meal.
I think it's pretty gross. I don't like all these bubbles going in my fucking
the bubbles
mouth.
float around. I mean,
I just can't deal with it.
It's like, am I drinking or am I eating? You know, I don't want to be surprised in the middle of my meal.
Normally they're just like, it's strawberry. You can get like apple bursties or mango and you get strawberry bursties or grape or anything like that. And you tried it?
I had a little bit of the orange. No, just of the...
Did you try the actual burstie?
No, not yet. I'm waiting.
You think they're pretty easy to break in your mouth. They're hard to break and you think, anyway, they're supposed to be super sour. We'll fucking find out, I guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's to my... Yeah, that's the thing. The balls are supposed to be really sour, which I don't know how that would mix with this because normally bubbles...
I don't know. I haven't tried it.
Normally bubbles in the bubble teas are like kind of more bland, I feel like. I don't think they're supposed to be.
Have you had much bubble tea? I only tried it once.
I don't know. So maybe they're not.
I didn't like it, so.
Yeah, I did not like when I got one.
Yeah, it's not my thing, but I thought we should try some sour.
I'm going to try some of this honky. Let's... Okay, I've got some in my mouth. Oh.
They are sour?
Whoa. It's not that it's sour. It's just it really bursts. Like it's a real... Oh, it is a little sour. It's got a sour aftertaste.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, okay. Probably for like half a second there, like maybe a bit too sour, and then you're fine.
It's funny because I feel like the slushy is nice and cold and sweet, and then the sours is such an odd contrast, such a strange thing to have in between. And you can see like in between you're getting a bunch of sweet slushy. Oh, can I try some of that one?
Try that, yeah.
What is this? Okay. Blue.
That's strawberry. I'll try your one. I don't like mango, so.
Okay. That one's got a bit of a different taste.
That one's a lot more sour than the Coke. That's like a citrusy fruit.
Yeah, that one, exactly. That one's got a really citrusy, fruity, sour taste.
It's not like, you know, you have the warheads normally and they're like quite uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You love that fucking song. I love that. I've listened to My Heap, so I don't blame you.
I love My.
Do I try them? You want to try the Coke?
Yeah. I'll try the Coke. I haven't tried the Coke. So this is the odd thing that the...
you got that one straw? Oh, fuck, that's some bad brain freeze. Oh, my God. Shit. I hate brain freeze.
Oh, you got the brain.
Yeah. Oh, God. All right, we're good.
Bruh.
All right. Yeah.
I tell you what, though.
That's definitely a more or less citrusy one.
The ice is like legitimately nice. It's such a hot, you know, we're in Australian summer right now. And it's so hot. Like,
you can literally see the bubbles going up. Like, it is like, it's definitely refreshing. Ever since my diet, I've been sticking away from stuff like this, so it is nice to have some here and there. It's actually nice and I thought. It's not too overpowering. I was hoping it would be because it would be a good gag to be like, oh, this is so hard to try, but we've got to try them all. And now we're just sitting here fucking enjoying them. So it's not even that bad, but
well,
oh God.
Look, I'm enjoying the slushy part, but
do you like the warheads?
The warheads, not so much. I mean, the warheads are dividing me for sure.
It just tastes like you're kind of drinking an apple cider or something like this here. Like,
the warheads give a really distinct contrast to the taste, and I don't know if I like it. It's like an odd. It's just.
Is it just the balls though? Because the balls are pretty like. I don't know if I can wrap my head around the
balls.
The balls, yeah. The sipping in the time. The sipping and like the eating of the balls. You know, like you got to wrap your head around that.
It's difficult. Yeah,
that's some weird science. This one's definitely the least. The most bearable in the fact if you don't like sour stuff, like we said, like these are a lot more like citrusy.
Yeah, so, this one specifically is quite citrusy.
Yeah,
that one's is the same, but I feel like raspberry also has a specific kind of sweetness to it that that citrus is like getting to me.
I'm trying to have a bad reaction to it, but it's like they're not really that sour. They're like,
yeah.
Again, for like half a second, you're kind of just like, all right, I'm good. Like, we need to.
I feel like
I don't know. We need to do
okay, so I don't know if you
quite
guys
big,
can
like,
see, but I
sour-wise.
feel like the green ones are probably the souriest. The red ones less so, and then the blue ones are kind of in the middle, I guess.
Well,
That's what I would say. So I think it also depends on what kind of balls you get.
I've been thinking for this segment, like next year, like really taking it up a notch and like ordering some stuff online. Like, there's like this mini, like really spicy gummy bear, and I can buy like a big gummy bear, order some sour stuff, go bamboozled. Yeah, stuff like that. I thought that would just be interesting. Plus, people love watching that kind of shit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
whenever I see like H3 doing something with food, I'm there. I love it. I think it's great. There's something about people eating and drinking stuff that people like. So
That citrus really is like getting me.
okay, so you
making
got the
me sweat.
citrus. You got the sweat. Okay.
Well,
gonna
it's
say.
like, I don't know if you ever get this, but sometimes when I have oranges or lemons, or I have lemons, but I get like a really sour and like my skin feels like really like sweaty and hot almost. It's hard to explain, but yeah, I know.
right. I don't know. I like sour, so I kind of like. I can deal with the warheads. I actually kind of like them. They're like a good experience, but this is like not. I guess because so many people are going to be ordering them at like a place like.
I think what's odd is it's also different to warheads. Like it's got a different.
Yeah, I don't know if
Because
people
warheads
went in
hit
to
you
get it,
different.
like,
You know what I mean? Warheads are
they hit.
they have a
differently.
specific way of for the taste to like come at you. You know, so I feel like it's.
I don't know what they put in those fucking things to make them have that reaction to how sour it is. Like it generally feels like you fucking sucking on a lemon. Like,
Yeah, they're in the lab fucking cooking that up. Like,
but I'm hoping to find something like that that's like maybe sour.
I don't mind trying like sour stuff. That's pretty gnarly. I mean,
Yeah, sour and
I get
chili.
pretty,
I think next
like,
year is gonna
whew.
sour and chili next year. Oh, I found two items that I want to bring in.
oh, okay.
One's like insane, and I thought, spice, and I want to do some savory soon. So I got some. I got two things I want to bring in, but
Yeah.
I did try. I'm trying to stick to the Christmas theme, but we didn't know how much longer these were going. We've been saying for 3 weeks to bring these in at some point, and we didn't know if they were going to take them off.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, we got to try and figure out
Normally
how
after
to
a month.
coordinate that.
Yeah, normally after a month they take them off. So, I will try my best to bring something more Christmassy the next couple of weeks. But yeah, either way, I got some cool things planned.
He's doing
for
his
it.
best, folks. I mean, what can you? You
Yeah,
can't fault him for it.
yeah. Quickly before we move on, we just let you know
Yep, go on.
we shot the Flux final yesterday. The
Yes,
Flux.
we did.
What's the Flux, Dan?
What's the flux?
We shot it yesterday in this exact room.
Yes,
with Dan.
that's
and,
correct.
Obviously, Aiden. And yeah, it was really fun. You can watch that now at 50% Doctor Who podcast.
Oh, is it up?
Yeah, Twitter and Instagram is 50 Doctor. And if you want to check out the actual podcast itself, that's 50% Doctor Who podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and on YouTube. You can actually watch the first version. We did snorkels at the end. Dan was nearly sick. Aiden spilled it everywhere. I think I like with Peace and Love handled it a little bit better, but I had to down like one of these fuckers after having like 8. So
Disgusting.
yeah, it was not great. Did you nearly yak or?
The flux.
No, to be fair,
Yeah,
to give you credit, Aiden and I did cider.
I didn't yak though.
You did beer.
I didn't.
I couldn't have done a beer at that time.
It's not that I didn't. It's not that I did want to. And it came at me at the wrong point, and I just had to take a second to be like,
No, to give you props, you had never done a snorkel before, or if you had, not like that.
I'm good at this.
The one that Aiden brought in, and you did beer. Me and Aiden, I did this. Son must be. Aiden did recorder leg. You did Colton Dry, which is notoriously more difficult to down in a snorkel.
hey, look,
So
what can I say?
can I blame you for kind of? It's so funny because when Dan
I'm
finished-
notorious.
when you finish yours and I go up to do mine, you can see you like walking off in the background, kind of going like. I literally thought you were going to.
I see. So there's a way. Should we get up a live react right now?
Oh yeah, you can bring it up. Yeah.
Do some promo. Give it a like.
By the way, this always was like a hickey.
What's that?
Yeah, but that's a birthmark. No, it's 50% Doctor Who podcast. Did you just listen to my fucking thing about where you can find it? That's not a hickey.
Well, I thought he was uploading the video version to a different.
No.
Sorry.
50% Doctor Who podcast. It might not come out because it's a bit small.
That's okay. I'm looking for it. I gotcha.
There it is, right there, right at the top.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's right at the end.
hit him with the
Tonight on a very special episode.
Wait a minute,
Right.
folks. We are bringing you some gold right now.
Did you need the elevator music?
Maybe it might be a
Okay,
good
so
idea.
I thought you were.
That's okay.
You got it sorted, but nah, it was really good.
I'm just figuring out this Twitch
It's
stuff.
nice to
folks.
film here. I hadn't. Oh wow.
There we go. And then we're just gonna do.
I hadn't drank all season on 50%, so it was nice to have a few beers with you guys at the end.
All right, let's react to.
All right.
It's in our own set, so can we get copyrighted if it's our own set?
Quite possibly.
The 50% Doctor Who podcast. We're here to have a good fucking time. Let's all welcome the best co-host in the universe, the
Doesn't
man
sound
who's
too
legend.
bad,
Scott Ham!
Woo! You know, I think that it doesn't sound too bad if you ask me.
Thank you so much.
Just mixed in our studio. I mean, what do you think? Like,
Yeah, it's good.
we had a cool introduction for
If
me.
you go near the
special does look. Am I
does
right?
look great.
It does.
It does look great.
You know,
Fantastic.
all right, what am I turning
Yeah,
it to?
right, literally right at the end.
Uh-huh.
You can see our snorkels.
Okay.
This is right at the end. So we've been drinking a bit at this point.
Oh,
This
is the aftermath?
This is the aftermath of you.
Oh, God.
So this is just before I went and did mine.
Okay.
So yeah.
This is when we finish? Okay, let's see. Let's review, because I don't know. I don't know if I agree with... Oh, dear.
Don't agree with what?
Well, I was going to say this could be slander, but let's review play by play. Maybe we'll hit it with the slow-mo.
Okay.
So what is your conjecture? You're saying that I nearly threw up.
You did nearly throw up.
Well, let's analyze.
Why are you stepping away?
So this is all right. Let's turn that down because that's going to get annoying.
I'm not saying near the act here. I'm saying afterwards.
Okay, so
You did good at the snorkel.
and this is that snorkel. Actually, I must say it made it a lot easier. I can't deny that the snorkel helps.
I don't know if I could.
So I did spill a bit there. That was a bit of a goof, and I
thought
saw
we were
you
for a bit
guys
of a
kind of
disaster,
noticed.
But
And I got to tell you, that's why you see, I look up. I was surprised at how quick that sucker was coming down. I mean, you know, those snorkels just somehow give it a lot of oomph, and it's coming down. I think I was going down at a pretty fair pace.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's
I'm
nothing to
glad you
be
finished it.
ashamed of.
Look how happy I am for you. You're acting like I'm some fucking hater. Look at me. I'm clapping. I'm happy as.
Well, there's the live reaction. I think when you realize I'm sick, you're going to be like, oh no. All right. I think I got to address there is a little bit left in there, but
there is a little bit left.
it was at the point where, you know, it's at the foam and it's like going to come out and it's going to come out as foam, you know? It's not going to be a pleasant sip.
I'm gonna come.
Now, you can see my face here. I'm definitely getting a little bit worked up.
Yeah. So yeah, I grab my
I mean-
can and I start doing my bit, and then you walk.
Okay, so
You
we
play
can
at normal
see.
time?
Okay, this is
Because you play at normal time, you'll see like I go to grab the can, and then you're. Yeah. See, look at you. Please don't tell me you're fine.
I'm good enough to speak. Like I spoke. I said,
put it on normal time because
right.
you'll see you.
oh
Yeah,
no.
this is the point where you're like, yeah. See, you. When do you ever walk off the set? You never walk off the set.
I see. So you're saying you catch me in the act walking off.
Yeah.
Well, I just didn't.
You never walk. You've never. Don't
All right,
tell
okay,
me.
all right,
Get
all right,
the
all right.
fuck
That's-
out of here.
Okay.
You never walk off the set. That's why we look. Put
Yeah,
it
that's
in normal
fair
time,
enough. That's
and then
fair
go back
enough.
10 seconds.
All right.
We are literally all saying, Dan, are you going to yak?
All right. The close analysis, I think, has given a bit of
Anyway,
credence to your argument.
This is all in honor of Flux.
All right.
The Flux?
Yeah.
Because
On the host Dan's got a yak.
we were all so surprised you left the set.
Uh-oh.
Go on, Connor.
Well, I can confirm to everybody. There, see, I come back. I made it back.
Well, can we watch my? Is that okay?
Oh, is this? Do you do next? Oh, there you go. A chug.
Do it. I thought this was pretty good.
Go, Connor. Go, Connor. Yeah, crank it.
We love it.
That was pretty quick.
Damn. Didn't even need no help with those snorkel.
Congratulations, man.
All right, now I felt like you did. I felt like I was
There
gonna
we are.
fucking die.
Thank you very
Like,
much for watching and listening, everybody.
Yeah, I get
we'll
that.
Be back next week
Like-
to review the Bells
Like-
of Saint John. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the silly end of the episode. We'll see you next time.
Like that, folks.
Take it away, past Connor.
I remember at this point just being like, get the show out of the way. If you're gonna be sick, then you are. Just don't do it on camera.
I know you can see me here. I'm like,
Yeah, come on.
let's just get
Get
through
the
this.
fuck out of there.
Let's just
We're
move
really
on.
Fucking lame. Yeah. All of the time.
Jesus, I feel awful after that.
That's a wrap.
I see the audio did get a little
Yeah.
wonky. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, interesting.
You left your spot, which you never do. You
Yeah.
left the set, which you never do. So please, with peace and love.
Okay,
get the fuck out of
look,
here
okay, fair enough.
Gonna say that you weren't gonna yak because I felt like I
can
felt
take
pretty
it. I
sick
can
as
take
well.
it.
So
I mean, I'm not gonna.
I felt pretty shit. I'd had 8
Look, I was
fucking
close.
drinks.
I'm
and
not
then
going to deny it. I was
downed
close
it
to
like
yakking.
you.
I mean, there was imminent yak. You
I'm
know,
just
it
saying.
was-
I know you respect the show as much as I do, with the sense that you want to be constantly performing. To the fact that I know you wouldn't leave the set if there wasn't a reason to do it.
Okay, fair enough.
And
fair
I
enough.
think
he's got a point.
It's okay though, because I felt like
I didn't want to,
well.
chuck on camera. You know what I mean? Like,
No, because I feel like if we yacked on camera and I said to you, well, if I yacked on camera, I said to you, Dan, I really don't feel comfortable about you posting that. You'd be like, fine. I don't know if I could trust Aiden enough not to post it.
that's true.
'Cause
Aiden would probably slap
be like,
it on.
he'd be like, look,
Yeah,
that's fucking
oh, yeah.
hilarious. It happened on film. I'm not getting rid of it. And that's all I could think about was how, if it did happen, it probably would be on fucking
Yes,
air
it would.
forever.
It would go out to the masses, no doubt.
Yeah, so I had that to think about. I'm sure you were thinking
Okay, fair
something
enough.
similar.
Fair
as
enough.
well.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
hey,
That's
it was
pretty much
fun.
how I felt.
It was good. It was good. It's always good having you on. We'll have you on next year.
You know, I love guesting. It's always fun, and you
Yeah.
guys treat me well. It's always a good time co-hosting the show. Yeah, well, that's what they say, but we don't have to listen. We do what we like over here.
Do you want to make a brief mention to your new gear, by the way? Because they're probably going to wondering what.
What do you mean the new?
Yeah, because it looks a bit different when you bring up on the laptop. Were you using this new?
Okay, yeah.
software?
So, all right. Well, good question. Thanks for addressing that. Yeah, we are currently having a little bit of a transition in some of the behind the scenes stuff. I've talked about it a little bit. We are bringing I'm bringing certain parts of the video workflow onto the laptop and just trying to simplify it in certain ways. Very complicated way of saying I'm using OBS now for
Nice
as
laptop, Dan.
part of the video workflow. The video nerds will understand why that might help. But basically, it's supposed to just help try and route the video and the audio in through better
Well,
ways.
yesterday's episode of 50% was filmed as well, so there's that.
Well, that's right. And it seems to work pretty well. The benefits seem to outweigh the downsides. I mean, the one downside that I can kind of notice is that it might be a slightly lower quality just because it's
A bit laggy as well.
streaming a little bit, but we're going to try that. We're going to test it out. If I don't like the look of it, we'll go back to the other way.
Yeah.
I'm just trying out this new way. I think it works pretty well.
It's good that I think it's great that you are always looking for ways to improve the show. I think I'm more topic wise. I think I come in with ideas. You're more the technical side of things.
Yeah,
with
I mean, I'm
ideas,
trying to
so-
make sure we can deliver the goods of the show in a way that
Yeah.
actually is enjoyable.
No,
you
I
know?
think it's in a good spot. And last 2 episodes did actually pretty well, considering we hadn't uploaded in a while. So
well,
that
that's
was good
right.
to
Yeah,
see.
we're back to it. And this
They seem to
episode,
do well,
and
so,
again,
you know.
part of the point of this new workflow, as weird as it may seem, but maybe you don't notice, maybe they haven't noticed. The things it should help with is I no longer should have the ability to accidentally show my own screen and like dox
That's right.
myself. So that's good. It makes
enough of that covering up when you have to go.
it helps me be a little bit more precise. The hope is that if I'm doing this, it makes the editing process a lot easier. I'm just trying to basically erase all of the hiccups in our workflow. And yeah, I think it should help. It will be enabling me to do game streaming, which I'm going to be doing pretty soon. Hopefully going to be doing that on Twitch and YouTube, and that'll be separate from this show. I'll plug it here, but yeah, that'll be something with more details to come. But yeah, this new workflow is going to enable me to do that. Potentially, if we want to take our show live, this is the way that I always knew we would have to do that
eventually. Yeah.
I mean, this was eventually the goal in one way or the other, because if we were ever going to take the show live, it would have to be through OBS. So I figure if I get all the back end stuff onto a bit of a higher production workflow, then it'll make our jobs easier and help us focus on bringing you the goods, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly right. Best show possible. We've been talking a lot about really taking the opportunity in 2022 to run with it and get our shows going. Unfortunately, I think with what I want to do with my new show, I don't know if I can start it in the first couple of weeks of Jan, but I'll do my best. I wanted to start it in the first week of Jan so I could do a whole year of uploading. I was going to try and do that like weekly, but I don't think I can do as early as January anymore because the space that I'm going to be using is going to be taking a bit more time and I have to order in like desks and a couch and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's eventually going to be what else is going to happen as well, and then that'll be weekly as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's gonna be really fun, and obviously working on this show to make it the best as we can. It does sound like we're doing other things, but we will still care about this show a lot and put in a lot of time and effort just because we're doing other things.
Well, this show is the base of it. I mean, I think this show
it is. Yeah,
me is where I
This is how I
pioneer a lot of bits and a lot of ideas and see if they work. And I want this show ideally to be the place that we come and just have fun with each other and with our audience. And that's the end goal, really.
Yeah. No, I agree. Awesome. That's great.
Conor, I have a story to tell you.
Yeah, please.
I have prepared a little bit of a title card, so
all right, let's go.
I'll play that and we can get right into it.
Awesome.
This is I ripped my pants.
Oh dear.
I ripped my pants, folks.
Oh God.
You having a good time?
Whoa.
That sounded great.
That was
You know what I'm talking
there we go. We're all fixed.
Okay.
Anyway, so I had a bit of an issue with my garments the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this was actually we kind of talked about it briefly on the show the day where we started watching the Spider-Man trilogy.
Yeah.
Good fun. We were getting on the beers. We were enjoying the Tobey Maguire antics. And because it was going into December, which is the month of Christmas, I was getting into the Christmas. Yeah, it was fun, right? I mean, do you remember that day? I'm just going to get something
that was great.
Tell them about how we enjoyed the day.
We watched the first two Maguire movies, the first two Raimi trilogy movies. But I remember afterwards, me and Mitch Mitchy from the Mines went to go to the cinema afterwards. You had to go to volleyball. Was it volleyball? Beach ball?
Yes, indoor beach volleyball.
I remember being like pretty drunk, and then you seemed to have drunk us. So I was like, "Fucking good luck to you having to go and do that."
So yeah, I was pretty drunk actually, but I was enjoying myself. It was fun. We were enjoying the movies.
Did you drink while you were there?
Well, you can't drink
while
like
you bar there or something where you could like.
Yeah, but we were too busy on the field. Basically, we got there. It was for my girlfriend's brother, his birthday. They've been doing volleyball for the last couple of months. And so we went and had a game with them. And, I haven't played volleyball in a good while, I gotta say. And I'm not a huge...
Not since school, maybe?
Probably.
Yeah, same with me.
Maybe even further back, to be perfectly frank.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, can't tell you.
But you went into it full speed ahead.
Well, I did. I mean, I'm going to commit. I'm invited to a birthday party. I may as well give my all. I don't want to be rude to this person.
Okay, yeah.
And I really did try, and I pushed myself hard, and I got the lunges, legs out, like all that sort of stuff.
Wow.
Real team player stuff. And well, look, I think the results sort of speak for themselves. I had
My God.
a very, very large rip down the front
That is big.
of my
So
pants.
how did you do that? Did you just go and bend down or something? Or?
No. So I think what happened was,
Oh, that's at the front.
yeah, I did a lunge like that.
Oh my God.
And then ripped it
I thought that was
on
in
the
the back.
front, you know?
Oh my God. Look at that. That is hilarious.
Like that.
And it sucks because they're cute ads. Those,
I know,
those
they're
shorts.
Christmas shorts. And look, now
You're
it's just
getting-
totally
you're getting into the
ripped to
into the mood of
shreds.
Christmas, and you fucking rip
It's
them.
like, oh, that'll be the
were they a bit?
thumbnail.
Were they a bit tight, or did they not fit properly?
They're okay around the waist. I mean, I think the legs are just a little bit tight, and maybe my chunky thighs were just getting too intensely,
It's just
you
ripped.
know, expanded with
So did you have-
muscle
did
and
you
with
have to, like,
fierce.
Did you have to walk around for the rest of the day with your fucking
Pretty much,
your
yeah,
penis
pretty
hanging out,
much.
pretty much just covered by your job?
Well, from there we just went back to like someone's house, so it was pretty chill. But I pretty much had ripped hands for the rest of
at the rest of the party.
Well, it was just family, and then it was
Wow,
just
you-
back to a house. So
When you went to piss, did you just like pull your Waz Willy through there and just go and Waz?
yeah, it's like having a zipper that's just always undone.
Always open. Wow.
And it was, and best thing is it wasn't my fault because I was playing sport, so can't blame it on me.
Yeah, you're very sporty at the moment. You've been joining me at the pool as well, which has been great. So
Oh, yes.
you're definitely getting your hours
I have
in.
been,
Getting your hours in.
yeah,
It's a division series, baby. We're here. We're here to. I don't believe it.
Yeah,
we're here. We're actually doing fitness, which is great.
It's been fun. It's been tiring. It's obviously, you know, destroyed some
Yeah,
of
you're
my
gonna be
own
ripping some clothes, doing
pairs of
the,
clothes, you know.
doing the fitness.
So I've really put in blood, sweat, and tears to this whole fitness thing.
Yeah.
Trying to get back into it, you know.
Well, yeah, we did 8 laps the other day at the pool. I've been going for a couple of weeks. So, wow, is that your
That's just the pool, you know.
just a splash?
Just a splash.
It's been great,
Just
honestly.
a generic sound effect of a splash.
Were you quite were you a bit tight when you got home or the day after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I was pretty.
Yeah, you feel it. You
No,
feel it.
look,
But that's a good thing. It's supposed to
I gotta
feel
say,
it.
what stuffed me up on the weekend too was I went rock climbing with a friend of
Wow.
mine, and that's got me sore here. I don't know if you can see, I've got blisters on my
Oh
fingers.
my god,
so I
yeah,
had to
yeah, yeah.
put Band-Aids on. Yeah, so I've been
Rock climbing.
all this working out has been putting me
beach
through the
ball,
ringer,
swimming.
man.
You've been doing everything.
Oh god, I know.
Wow.
I didn't know I had it in me, quite frankly.
Yeah, look, it's hard to get out there, but I think once you do it, you stick to it, you get feeling good again, and yeah, feeling good and better about yourself. Have less fucking slushies with warhead balls, and then you'll be losing some weight. It happens. I'm trying to lose weight too, so I've been trying to lose weight too. It happens, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's hard, but I think the thing with doing stuff, I'm not even doing the exercise. To be perfectly honest, I'm honestly not even doing it that much to lose weight. I just know I need to get more active.
Yeah,
Like,
oh, God, it
losing
helps,
weight
you know.
would be a plus for sure.
Mm.
I mean, that would be that would be an upside to doing the working out. But I just want to get more active. I just want to have more, you know, dopamine and shit through physical exercise.
It helps, man.
What can I say? It's
Yeah,
the best way to live, really. Unfortunately,
yeah. I lost.
Sucks to admit it, but it is.
I actually lost 3 kgs in like 5 weeks. So that's just from eating a lot better and going to the pool twice a week. So hoping to lose more. Thank you. It's been great. I was just so fucking sick of my body and I just didn't like the look of it. Oh, I like the Trump rally one.
Yeah,
Fuck.
well, I gotta hit you with a special, you know.
I appreciate it. Yeah. No, you just get sick of it, I think. And I got so fucking sick and tired of everything. And it's still it's a daily struggle, I think, to stay on it. But allowing yourself to have a bit of a treat here and there is important and sticking to I stick to my routine. Like I fucking hate when people try and get in the way of my swimming, which is what annoying about this
I'm doing
this whooping cop jab I got. I said to the nurse, I was like, fucking, this is going to be fun swimming
is your arm
tomorrow.
gonna be sore? Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's okay. It's kind of fine, but I just know tomorrow swimming it's gonna be a bitch. Like I literally hate stuff that gets in the way of the swimming. It
Well,
really
at least
bugs
if you
me.
drown, you won't whoop.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
That's what all lifeguards are for. I've always been a pretty good swimmer.
No, that's the vaccine. I'm saying.
Got good buoyancy. What the whoop? Whoop whoop. The whoop whoop cough. Yeah. Nah, it's good. I'm proud of you, man. And yeah. I'm really glad that you're coming to me. It's really good. I love it. I like people when people come with me. I go on myself.
Cheers to doing fitness, huh?
I go myself, go with people. It's really fun. So
has to be done.
It does. Are we doing beer of the week now?
I say we do. I think
yeah.
beer of the week is a fantastic idea. Connor, what do you say we
get straight into it.
Beer of the week.
Hilzeez. Hilzeez down south. Surf shop.
Now, this is Hilzeez. So just so you know, that if you put that up or down, it'll be the same volume. So
we're fine now.
That's just we don't need it too
because
loud.
So it'll be the same on there. But
I'm just saying you can have it as loud as you want.
It's just how we hear it through there now.
Yes,
it's different.
that's right,
I see. Okay. Thank you for telling me.
Anyway,
Awesome.
back to the beer.
Awesome.
We got it. You can have this.
Thank you.
Hilzeez Shelter, it says. Now, in the description, it says Surf Wax Sour. Now, I don't know what kind of beer that could be. I mean, Surf Wax Sour sounds pretty interesting to me.
Surf wax isn't that what you put on your board? You wax your board.
Yes.
Mitch would know. He surfs.
You wax your surfboard
Yeah, so you it makes you go over waves quicker. I think
with wax.
with wax. Yeah, like literal wax.
Yeah, it makes you like a smoother, slicker surfer.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I need to finish my glass of dry before.
Dan's doing the snorkel again. Back at it again, doing this. Wow. Well done.
Had to be done, folks.
I love it.
Be done. Thank
Okay.
you
Oh, that's good to go.
for the recognition.
There's these shops everywhere in Australia. The Hilzeez.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's
Hilzeez,
a partnership. I mean, a store in every town, a sticker on every car, and an ad at every break. Hilzeez has been the one-stop surf shop for locals and long weekenders since '88. Shelter and Hilzeez best friends since 21. That's
love it.
cute. So I
That is
guess
cute.
Shelter must be. So it's a Bustleton brewer.
They are right about the stickers and the adverts, by the way.
Oh, it's
'Cause-
everywhere,
and
man.
the shops. Yeah, there's that Margaret River. There's always that Hilzeez shop, and Mitch always sings that Hilzeez down south.
And don't you
surf
ever
shop.
fucking forget
Don't
it.
forget it. It's literally I know heaps of people had the stickers on their cars, so
Right, right. We got to get the pour.
get the poor bay. We love it.
Dan is a great guy.
How are we doing there?
That's all right. Well, it's a bit ahead.
Haha, bitch, I'm laughing because you big man.
Now, man, what's it with you in your head?
I don't know. It's too big. My
Well-
head, I mean.
Oh, Jesus. Doesn't.
The whiff doesn't appetize, you say.
Wow. Interesting. That's not like anything we've tasted before. I reckon.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, it's got a bit of almost like a nutty
What?
taste
Wait,
to
so
it.
what is it? It's a. I don't even know what it is. It says Surf Wax Sour. It doesn't.
Man, it's got like a popcorny, nutty taste to it.
I swear these
That's
fucking
interesting.
these craft brewers are like Mr. Krabs with their secret recipe. They're like, we're not going to tell you what the hell this is. It's just you're never going to know.
What I love as well is like they look the same, but they all taste so fucking different. And I hope we get that across enough because I don't
Yeah.
want people to think like, what's the point of tuning into this segment? They're all just the same. It's really not. Do you get that nutty taste?
Let me have a try.
A bit of a nutty, popcorny taste, but not necessarily very nice.
Hmm.
Did you
I
get
get
a
the
nutty?
sour taste. No, not really nutty.
You didn't get a nutty taste?
I definitely get a sour taste. Kind of like fruity sour.
What's the point of being alive?
Kind of like
Yeah. I get the sour, it's just a bit nutty.
Oh, actually, I am getting like an aftertaste of nuts.
like a
It's like I feel nuts in my mouth, but they're not there.
yeah, you know, that's a good way of putting it. Nuts in the mouth and not there. No.
Yeah,
It definitely get that nutty taste almost.
It's definitely one of those that's pretty in your face about its sourness. You know what I mean? It's not. It doesn't feel
They
bad.
love their sour.
It's like, you know what?
fucking
I'm
IPAs.
sour and I'm proud of it. You know, I won't apologize once.
What's it with like? Do you get what I mean though? By excuse me, do you know what I mean by they all kind of look the same, but they all taste insanely different.
Yeah, I do.
Is that you after the beers?
That's what the craft beers do to me.
A beer poo.
Mm.
It's all right, actually.
Yeah, I mean it's
Again,
okay.
I can't say
I feel like
I'd go and get these.
The dive back in is less in your face than the first sip. I mean, it definitely grows on you. You know what I mean? It doesn't stay egregious for very long, but I don't know. I mean,
Keep cold and drink
I
fresh.
feel like craft beers are something you have to get at least a third of the way through to know whether or not you even like it. You know what I mean? It's not, you can't tell after one taste. Like, you have to go back in for more.
Wow, what are these fucking Star Wars flips on the thing? Did
What?
you see those?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if
The
it's a
window
frame.
wiper?
I think it's coming in between like on a frame rate,
Oh, okay.
on a half frame.
Okay,
So
yeah,
it's.
is this the Flux right now?
I'm not sure. That might be. I don't know if it's showing. It doesn't show that way
Oh,
here. So
that's like the thing with the sound before. We heard it differently to what you'd hear on the thing. And
so
they're
that's
like,
the
what
thing.
fuck are
yeah,
you talking
we've
about?
also got some different ways
Okay.
of showing it to us. So
now
it
I
is
know that.
slightly.
Yeah, now I know that. I'll know not to say that again.
That's
Yeah.
okay, folks.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, bitch,
I'm laughing because you big mad. I don't know. I don't know if I like it that much.
Mm.
I've definitely had better. What happened to those ginger beers we're gonna hit at Christmas time? Respectfully.
What do you mean?
Didn't we hit a ginger beer a couple weeks ago?
Does anything have to have happened to them? What do you mean? Like,
What do you mean?
we could still do ginger beer for Christmas.
Okay. Just throwing a little suggestion.
It can be a
I'll bring the nuts and you bring the beer.
a ginger beer.
I do want to bring in nuts, so I do have these nuts I want to bring in.
Well, roasted nuts,
I think they're roasted, yeah. But they're like beer nuts.
roasted chestnuts by a fire.
They're not chestnuts, but they're definitely nuts. This would be perfect to have nuts with it. It has a fucking nutty taste.
Do not come.
Dude, I got another thing we should try. We can do it for beer of the week, but we'll have to probably just go halves on it. But you can buy this excuse me, tequila.
Excuse you.
What?
Don't.
I never burp into my. I never do that. So you
All
got to
right.
respect the fact that I never do that. Says, motherfucker, you try and hide it, but then
Me?
go.
I've been making
Excuse
an
me.
honest to God effort to reduce my.
Switch the cameras to like me. Do this. Excuse yourself, and then I won't acknowledge it because I'll know that. Well, just do it without.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. I mean,
If I know that you're off camera doing something, I won't acknowledge it. The fuck was I saying now? I can't remember.
Holy shit.
That's great. Oh yeah. They have this tequila bottle that has a fucking scorpion in it.
oh no shit! Like an actual scorpion.
Yeah. So Mitch got it for his birthday
Oh,
a
fuck
while
that.
back, and I thought maybe you and me could buy it one day, have a few shots tequila, and then maybe split the scorpion. And
Good God! Are you supposed to eat the scorpion?
it's quite. You can like Google it. It's quite small. It's like this big. It's not.
Oh boy.
It's like this big.
All right, let's.
It's
okay.
not. It's not.
What am I googling? I don't even
Just
know what I'm
put tequila,
searching.
tequila scorpion.
Tequila score.
Tequila mockingbird. It's pretty cool.
Are we
That's it.
Are we
There you go.
hitting the images right now?
Yeah, hit the images. Yeah, here's the
All
line.
right.
Hit him with the high.
So
Yeah, so that's it. It's really quite small. So and apparently not poisonous, as you probably hope. But
alrighty, let's.
not sure which one they sell in Australia, but it's from Mexico. So
So this is like the scorpion comes in. Oh, like
yeah,
there.
so you see it there. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, pretty cool. Hey,
interesting.
would you?
Okay, so it's kind of at the bottom, like here.
It's really not that big. Like
It's a mezcal. You know, that's the drink. Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston have
the
together.
Dos Hombres.
Yeah. So this is the little scorpion there. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty freaky, my dude. I don't know how I.
Well, your birthday's coming up, and
Oh God, not for my birthday, please don't.
Oh, what? I could.
We can do that for
Your birthday's coming up. It won't be your main present.
I would
but
rather
could be
do
like,
that
hey,
for
the
Christmas.
show.
You know, that's
You want
a.
that for Christmas? I've already got your Christmas present.
No. You don't have to get it for me. I'm saying if we're gonna
You
do.
gotta love it, by the way. But
Oh.
yeah, It doesn't come out till late December, so hopefully it arrives in time. But because we want to do it on the show. So
Intriguing.
I've ordered one for myself. One is for my Christmas present for my parents, but it hasn't come out yet. But anyway, wait. So you want to do that? You want to do the scorpion?
The scorpion scares me, man. This is.
You're
I mean, we can do
supposed
it.
to eat
I mean,
You're
yeah, I
supposed
get.
to- that's why it's
and
there.
and I guess you're supposed to be scared, but I get the
It's quite-
premise. I get.
It's quite the appeal, I think, is that like the scorpion is. Well, you drink.
Scorpion freaks me the fuck out. Okay, that's
But do you know, Mitchell was telling me because he has one. The scorpion itself absorbs so much booze that if you split
just
half
by
of
eating it. Wow.
yeah, if you split half of it, you'd probably be having the equivalent of like a pint.
Jesus.
If you ate the whole thing, probably like 4 drinks. It
God.
sucks it all in. So I don't know. I think that'd be pretty interesting if you want to have half a
Fair enough.
scorpion. With me, I know it sounds
I'll
pretty
take
gross,
it as a
but
challenge. I mean,
it's in the tequila. So
okay.
Surely
Yeah,
that, like-
I trust a
you know.
fellow. You know,
You know how alcohol's like a deceptin, or whatever it's called, like a
depressant.
depressant. No, it is that, but also like it gets rid of germs. So surely if it's like can't be that bad. Like what if they
Oh.
forget to take the stinger out and it gets stuck in your throat and you die?
Well,
Then
if alcohol is a depressant, what do we call this then?
an antidepressant. Yeah. What if it said in the bottle like "Do not
nice.
eat," and then we do?
What, the scorpion?
Yeah, I'm 90% sure you can eat it. Dude, people eat all sorts of things, including scorpions.
I feel like you can eat anything really, unless it had deadly poison. But do many scorpions have deadly poison? I don't know.
Yeah, and mostly baby ones are the worst, which is I believe.
Well,
I
like,
don't
is
know,
a
maybe it's
can
still-
a dead scorpion still have
like
active
a venomous
poison?
sac?
Yeah,
I
like,
don't know actually, mate.
or does the
Maybe.
venom die after the scorpion
It
dies?
gets
I don't know.
stronger? It gets stronger and more pure.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I don't know. I
Don't
genuinely
scare
don't know.
me, bro.
I thought maybe we could try it soon. So, the thing is, some of those bowls are really expensive. So I don't know if it's going to be like too expensive to get, but we can try. Hey, I thought we'd make a good clip. I love animals.
We ate a
but-
scorpion. God damn.
Yeah. Well, Mitch is going to do it
Good God.
eventually. His has been sitting in his house for like fucking 3 years. So
Jesus
it must have
Christ.
soaked up so much booze. But
Did you get your shots?
I did today.
Well, I was talking about
Thank you. I
Different
did
kind
get
of
my
shots.
shot of fucking
Dead.
venom.
this is where
Shot of
this is
venom.
when Connor's coming around with the venom fucking
came off.
snacks.
What happened?
Did you get your shots?
Oh, it's coming back. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
That's just the preview.
See, that's another thing that probably didn't happen on the actual video. But then
It's all right.
Good
No, it's
for
okay.
us.
It's all good. It's just yeah.
we'll learn him. We'll learn him.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna go talk.
Okay. I'm gonna take the show. What are we? Well, we're still technically on this beer. We got to wrap up this segment. I'm gonna wrap it up with my thoughts. When Connor gets back, he can give his thoughts. I'm gonna say I still don't know what kind of beer it is. That's what confuses me. I would probably guess it's some kind of IPA. I have no fucking clue how to tell the difference between different craft beers, even though we've had so damn many at this point. I would call it hazy. It's got a really, Hilzeez. No, some hazy Hilzeez. And I would say that it's the kind of craft beer you'd find at a kind of fancy pub. Do you know what I mean? That you would try and you're gonna do one of these. You're like, yeah, that was nice.
You scared me there.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what do you think?
Not my thing at all, but I think it's great to try these beers. I like a good collab, a good crossover episode.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's a commendable.
And that's what it is,
yeah.
It's a crossover episode. This is the spider, the No Way Homes of beers.
Yes,
Takes a little
it
bit
is,
of Hilzeez and a little bit of Shelter.
It's all a little bit
And
of a
brings them back
mashup, bit of a crossover episode.
Yeah.
They've come together to make something that we can all say is okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not great. It's not bad. You know the kind of vibe of all these IPAs? Is
Yeah.
an IPA? Who knows? They wouldn't tell you. Why would they tell you? How dare you think they'd tell you? All right?
And we say bye-bye.
How dare you think you'd get a beer and they'd tell you what it is?
No, they never would. They never would.
Nah, it's okay. I'll drink it.
All right. what do you want to talk about next, Connor? Do you want to tell me your story? Do you want to
Sure.
divulge?
Sure. Well, it's a bit of a controversial one, Dan.
Is that how your graphic plays in? Should we
Yeah,
hit him
play
with
the
that?
graphic. Yeah, hit the graphic.
A Coldplay.
Oh my god, I love the Chris.
Kinda
Chris line.
Christmas.
I didn't know. I didn't fit that. That's great.
Yeah, you know,
I love it. I sent
Something
Dan
together.
put Coldplay kind of Christmas, and you put Chris hyphen with Mus for
Yeah.
Chris Martin of Coldplay.
Christmas. Yeah.
That was really clever, actually.
Ooh.
Christmas is the time of giving, Dan,
Oh, you better hope it is.
but also the time of receiving. Okay. So I got this story. I only got reminded of a couple of weeks ago because it's been a year since it happened. Obviously, Christmas is coming up now. It was the same time as last year. Like I said just then, I'm ordering fucking stuff for Christmas, like for you and for a good old friend of the show and great friend of ours, Mitchie from the Mines.
Hit him with the hind.
Love him. Friend of the show. Great friend. It was coming to get Christmas presents. And normally, Mitch, I'm pretty straightforward. I'm like, what do you want? We haven't done it this year. This year, we're doing surprises. But I'm like, what do you want? And he's like, I want to get this record. It was some guy. I forget his name. Something Churchill. Forgot his name. But either way, all that for him. But it was only like 35, 40 bucks. I was like, okay, I'll get you something else. And there's this Coldplay Christmas song called Christmas Lights. And it was the 10th anniversary last year. And I love it. Dan loves it. Mitch loves it.
Hit him with the hind.
So I thought, perfect. But also, I want one. Very much like Dan, when I bought his Christmas present this year, I also got myself a copy as well because I really want it. So I did the same thing with Mitch. Ordered them on the same day with the same fucking parcel as his other vinyl. It was a 7-inch single. It was just a song, 10th year anniversary. So put out on vinyl on this beautiful blue vinyl. And I ordered 2 copies.
We love a 7-inch king.
We love it. It had a live recording of Have Yourself a Merry Christmas on the back.
Yes.
Love it. Love a good old live track on the B-side.
Yes.
Point is, ordered these 3 items. Then basically the main vinyl arrived and only 1 copy of Christmas Lights of Coldplay arrived. And it wasn't like it was, you know, like left behind, like, you know, or forgotten about. It generally like just hadn't arrived with the rest of it. And it was like, okay, now this one's going to arrive in January. It was like, what a fucking pain in the ass. So Christmas is obviously coming up. We normally give each other our presents on the 26th. On the 26th of December. So I was like, fuck, like his isn't going to arrive until January. And it was his Christmas present. And normally if you get a vinyl that arrives in January, you'd be fine. But it's a Christmas song. So you can only listen to it at Christmas. So here's the controversial part, which we all had a good laugh about this year.
Oh boy.
I still stand by what I did. But I understand some people would think it's pretty shitty. So obviously, one of the copies arrived, and I had purchased one for myself and one for Mitchell. But his obviously hadn't arrived, and it was Christmas, and it was like 2 weeks till Christmas. I really love this song. I love playing Christmas songs on the vinyl player, and I thought to myself, and Mitchell knew one arrived because I told him. I made the mistake of actually saying it because I probably could have just gotten away with it. But I said to him, you know, one's arrived, one hasn't. Here's what I'm going to do. This is the controversial bit. So I want to hear what you think about this. I didn't even know this.
Oh,
And I would love people who watch the show to like
No.
message me and tell me if they think what I did was bad. But I said to him, I was like, hey man, look, one arrived. It's Christmas. I ordered myself one. Yours isn't going to come till January. Christmas will be over by then. You're not going to be able to enjoy it. And I was going to give it to him on the 26th of December anyway. So
Of course.
Christmas would have passed anyway. So I'm like, well, he's not even going to listen to it till next year.
Oh,
So
God.
he'll just be like, he has it and goes home and puts it away until this year. So I was like, all right, I'll open it up. And I knew the second I took the plastic off it that there was no going back because you can't give someone a vinyl
Of course you can't.
with the fucking wrapper off. And I was like, if I do this, there's no going back. And I did it. And
Wow.
listened to the track all the way through Christmas. Mitch has arrived in January, like fucking very early in January. And I gave it to him. And but it took me back because the song was playing in the background and Mitch was over the time. And I told mum the story about it because I listened to Christmas music and it came up. And I was like, wow, that was pretty shitty of me. But you know what? I stick by it. I think it was shitty of me, but I stick by it because The only reason I did it again.
Just okay.
Well, look,
Fair enough.
he couldn't enjoy it because he would have gotten it, even if it had arrived, he would have gotten it on the 26th anyway. So
How
I agree
did
it's
he
shitty,
feel?
but-
Does he know the story? How does he feel about it?
Oh, he was fucking pissed off. He was mad, hey.
Can't do that.
Yeah,
He was like, look, it's about giving, not receiving. And I was like, yeah, but
Damn.
you know, fucking, you wouldn't even be able to listen to it.
got that
Give it
Mitch
to you.
lecture, you know.
Man, he said though, he's like, every vinyl I get, I listen to it straight away on my vinyl, which I don't know if I believe that, quite frankly, because sometimes I get vinyls, it takes me a few weeks to listen to them. There's some vinyls I've bought and haven't even listened to yet. So I don't know if I believe that personally, because I know Mitchell and he like never plays his vinyls, but he just believe it. He just likes to collect them. I agree it was shitty, but would you do the same thing? Put yourself in my shoes, okay?
It's not easy.
I don't know. Would I do the same thing?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's
It's a hard one.
it depends. I think it depends to me. It depends relatively on how much the song means to you versus how much it means to him.
Mhm.
You know, because you make a good case. You know, if you like the song a lot and you wanted to listen to it, and
I
you
do love
knew
the song.
maybe that it wouldn't mean as much to him, or he might not be able to enjoy it as much as you know, and that he would still get it in the end, and that he still got it, then I think that is it a selfish thing to do? Sure, but
I
is it a
definitely
terrible thing
argue-
to do? No, I don't think so.
I definitely argue I like the song a lot more than him. In fact, he probably wouldn't admit that or admit the next thing I'm about to say, which is I showed him it. So I think those two things are a thing to consider. But I agree. It was shitty. I'm not out here saying it was. We laughed at it this year, but it was. Let's just say there were no laugh shit, and it was really embarrassing because
It took a couple of years to for it to be a laughing matter.
They did say it's arrive in January, but I was like, surely not. Like, surely it's going to arrive before Christmas. So I said, look, man, it'll arrive before Boxing Day. I promise you. So the whole of Christmas, I was like, shit, it's got to arrive. And it just didn't. So on Boxing Day, when I gave him the present, I only gave him one vinyl because I didn't have. And I was like, you can take my one if you want. And he was like, no. It was, look, that's what 14 years of friendship's like. You know, you can do. I think you can slip in the odd shitty thing here and there. You know,
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's
yeah. Man, please don't think
you
differently.
guys
of
are
me.
close
Like,
enough.
oh.
You got, you know, it's there's no hard feelings here. It's not really a big deal, but I would say as long as you've learned your lesson, then I see no reason to diss on you here.
Well, what made me laugh is that we are also ordering the same. I've ordered the same present for you and I,
Mhm.
but I definitely think this year, if one does arrive before the other, then I won't do that again. Also, with the fact that we want to do on the show, we like to give the presents to each other, so I can wait a couple of days if that's what it takes. But
You're pulling my plonker now, aren't you?
it just made me laugh. It'd been a year, so anyway, the good thing is he can listen to it this year, and I can bet every fucking dollar I own he won't listen to that vinyl this year at Christmas. I guarantee he doesn't listen to his. He never picks it up. I
that's
guarantee he won't listen to it. I guarantee you. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, it's look, you made the decision. You know, I won't judge for this instance. You know, I don't want to. I'll let the people watch.
Yeah,
it
right in.
judge,
Even
you know?
the comments or fucking DM me on Instagram. I don't care. DM at For All Laugh Podcast, For All Laugh Pod, and I'll read what people send it. I think it was shitty, but I stand by. I think if you've done something shitty,
Respectfully.
you should stand by. If you still think, okay, I would do that again. If I was in the situation, I probably wouldn't do it again at Christmas. But if I was back in that position, I would still. If I could go back and change it, I don't think I would. I think I would do it. Either way. I love Christmas.
That's big of you to admit. I mean, you
I
made
would-
progress here.
I wouldn't do it again, but if I went back in the same spot, I would definitely do it again in that situation.
Wow. Well, we made some big revelations here. We made some big strides with
Yeah.
who we are as people.
Thanks. One shitty thing I did.
You know, you're working on yourself. You're getting better. You're hitting the self-improvement aisle. You know.
Well, someone's got to do it. If I don't do it, who will?
That's for sure.
Yep.
All right. Well, speaking of self-improvement and let's say, not doing that,
Okay.
I want to bring your attention back to a couple of knuckleheads.
What do you mean back? We spoke about this before.
We've covered before, so we haven't done it on this reboot of the show, but on an archived episode, we've talked about this more than once, I believe.
Wow.
And you'll recognize them when you see them. But basically, we've got a couple of brothers here, Chris Cuomo being the one that is in the news currently. Okay. Let me just put us here so we can, excuse me, check out this story. So basically, do you remember this guy? Do you know who I'm talking about?
It's ringing a bell, hey.
Okay, this is a bit of a greatest hits that I've teed up.
This rings a bell.
I don't know if you recall this. He was like,
oh, the brothers.
Yes.
So
he's his brother. Okay. There's a moment. I don't know. I think maybe he does it more in the middle around here. Let's see if he does the bit.
Two different tests for two different purposes. What kind of rate going up would be enough?
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
All right,
That's all right.
We don't want to give that ad the playtime.
It happens.
Yeah, what are we going to do? It's advertising.
It's back, I think.
Trying to make money.
No, it's not. Is it back?
Skip ads. All right, now we're back. We're back.
You to reassess whether or not you have to take remedial action, slow down, back off. Do you have any markers? How do you measure that? Yeah, it's a good question. Thank you. First thing we have, I was just being kind. It was rhetorical, I know, but I take it when I get it. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead. Okay, I'm sorry.
So you see, that's...
What is that?
So he did this bit.
We have experts, literally international experts.
He was like, you have such a big nose that...
you're going to need that massive ass.
To get a COVID test.
You start to see numbers go up. First of all, you want to make...
The joke is that he has such a big nose that to get a COVID test, he needs a massive giant swab. So anyway, this was... by the way, this was May of 2020. Do you see that?
Wow.
May.
So they're still going at it, or?
No, but I'm just saying, do you remember how fucking awful the pandemic was in May of 2020?
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that they're out here just making jokes and laughing and having fun and goofing as, you know, the Italian goofballs, like it's just, anyway, it was ridiculous then. We joked about it. We had fun. We enjoyed it. Now, there is an update to the story. I don't know if you've heard what these two have been up to since then.
No.
So this guy on the right, Ponzi, I wouldn't be surprised. This guy on the right, Andrew Cuomo, he basically got done for sexual harassment.
Oh, dear. Okay.
He was just harassing ladies in the office, left, right, and center. He was the typical Italian New York. Hey, Toots, what are you doing in the office? Maybe you got to pick up that pencil, huh? You dropped something, lady.
Okay.
Anyway, so the worst report of his was
oh dear.
There was some chick who I'm not trying to tell it in jest. Obviously, it's a serious story, but there was someone who was assigned to his detail as like a kind of like Secret Service because he was governor. You know, he was governor of New York. He's like the Mark McGowan, or he was the Mark McGowan of New York. And he had Secret Service like as his detail. And he basically got one of the girls who was Secret Service and like he basically got her up in the ranks so she could work with him more. Like he changed her schedule, her work schedule, so she would be put with him more often, you know, so he could basically harass her.
Christ.
So total creep. Now, when the scandal came out about Andrew Cuomo, who was the governor, and his harassing and misconduct against women, Chris was actually talking to his brother behind the scenes, not just giving him advice, but he was reaching out to other journalistic sources, so like other people in media, and basically saying, can you get me dirt on this person who's accusing my brother so that I can like make it go away, basically.
Blackmail, yeah.
Essentially, yeah. So he was trying to help cover up the story. Do you know what I mean? And so CNN, who, the fact that they put this on in the first place just goes to show their journalistic integrity. But to give them the credit, basically, that came out recently that he was helping his brother behind the scenes. And then they did an investigation. And on the first day of the investigation, they found out that someone had alleged he had sexually harassed them. And there were potentially others as well. So, we don't know. The claims are not unsubstantiated. As far as I know, there's only one claim of sexual harassment. I don't know if it was assault or anything. That's by Chris Cuomo, the brother, the media guy. And look, I just got to say, this whole saga has been crazy to me because from the beginning, it was blatantly corrupt and awful. And there's been so much defending of it and justifying of it. And I think, to me, the craziest thing is that back then, when this was airing, people loved it. I mean, people were all over these two. They were like so happy. They were like, yeah, I love the jokes. I love the Cuomo brothers, primetime hour, all this crazy stuff. And the fact that not a year and a half later, they are both jobless and have completely tarnished their career is pretty astounding to me.
Crazy. Well, that's what you get, That's crazy. Fucking CNN.
Yeah, I mean, Casey Neistat News Network.
Yeah, literally. He did work for CNN for a while, didn't he?
He did, yeah. And look, I got to say, I mean...
With, didn't they buy, not Bing?
Beam. It was Beam. Yeah, it was Casey's company.
Yeah, Beam.
That's the thing. CNN's got money to waste. They don't need to be hiring fucking
did they use Beam
knuckleheads
for?
like this.
I didn't hear anything about Beam since they sold it. Beam? Why
I
would
think
you buy
a lot
Beam?
of the time what happens is they acquire the talent. So there would probably have been like
That's what you
editors and stuff like that.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you always fucking say that. I always forget. Yeah. I actually saw...
Sorry, just give me a sec.
I actually saw Casey is doing a masterclass. It's not a masterclass. It's not the actual brand masterclass, but he's doing one of those things where basically he like makes two fucking videos and he shows you how he does it. But I've always found those fucking masterclass things dumb. So
Yeah, those he called it like his Casey's film school or whatever.
oh, did you see about it?
Yeah, I watched part of the video.
I didn't actually watch his video about it, but I watched the actual like advertisement thing about it, and I was like, okay.
Look, since Casey joined CNN, no, I'm joking.
He's not at CNN anymore.
I know. Look, I think
I hate how you can see my fucking.
I like Casey, but I don't like these. Sorry, I can change that.
No, it's fine. No, you can keep it.
I like Casey, but I don't think he needs to be doing this paid stuff. Of like, pay me $500 and you'll be a better filmmaker. I mean,
it's about 500.
I think it's $350 US.
Fuck. That's
or maybe 250. So maybe that's like $300, $400. Yeah?
What I don't get is like he only mentioned like once how like it's like really important to have your own style and how to get your own style. These are people who are paying $350 USD to get taught by Casey, who are probably already copying Casey and have their entire YouTube careers. So
I think with peace and love to Casey, like he made his career on YouTube, which is a free platform. And you know what YouTube has? A shit ton of fucking filmmaking tutorials and things that get like resources to help upcoming filmmakers.
Maybe he's just bored. Like, I don't think it's a money thing. Sure.
I think he probably got a big payout from them.
Oh, 100%.
And
I think what, $350 USD?
Look, the thing is, if
$350?
If you got approached by a company and they said, we're going to pay you this much. We're basically going to employ you for a couple of months to film a how-to on filmmaking. Of course. I mean, I would take it. I don't blame him for taking it. Like,
don't go to film school. Take the Casey Neistat 350.
Oh God, don't take that either.
Of course.
I mean,
hey, if you want to, go.
Do you think it would be helpful?
Oh, look, maybe. I mean, I'm sure you pick up some stuff, but we taught ourselves.
You would pick up some stuff, but I think...
I'm sure you would pick up something, but I don't
think what's important about, the way that you implement stuff can be just as important as learning it in the first place. Because if you learn something, but you learn it in the style and in the way of a different filmmaker and you don't know why you're doing it or for what reason
That's the problem, I think.
What effect it's supposed to have to your story, then... It's just you're just going to be a copycat.
That's what bugs me about those like master classes where like they act like no one's around when actually it's so fucking scripted. There's literally a director behind the scenes.
It's all designed. It's all
It's like that's what annoys me. Like they show him going around like New York City like he did in his vlogs. I'm like, you got a fucking whole film crew of you right now. You're not just vlogging in the streets like you used to. I don't know. It seems like something that he wouldn't have done a while ago. But you know what? I still love the guy. I've always got respect for Casey. So
No, I got love for Casey. I got no hate.
His car gets broken into, and Seth Rogen himself beefing on Twitter.
Ratios him on Twitter.
Did he get ratioed?
I don't know. I think did you read that whole Casey?
I did.
So,
Yeah,
well,
I did.
we can talk about it if you want.
That's pretty fun.
Basically, Casey. I'll get the tweet up.
Seth Rogen versus Casey Neistat.
Casey Neistat tweeted about his car getting broken into.
Yeah.
So I'm just typing it in as I speak it. And Seth Rogen kind of.
I don't know how Seth Rogen found it.
What do you call it? Like, I don't know, subtweet? I don't know what the exact.
He quote tweeted.
So Casey said, I don't know why this one is what came up, but Casey. Let me put this on the screen for you guys.
It's not easy.
So Casey Nice Tattoos basically said,
wasn't this meant to make it easier?
Shut up.
Isn't that what you said?
I'm still trying to. I need to make a template. I'll make a template where I can just click it, and it goes straight there. You know what I mean, like that. I just haven't made one for Safari just yet. I'm gonna sort that out.
All right.
I'm laughing because you're big mad.
All right, here we go. Here's Casey's tweet. So basically, he said, so our cars got robbed this morning because Los Angeles is a crime-riddled third world shithole of a city, but tremendous appreciation and gratitude to the hardworking officers at the LAPD, who not only arrested the motherfucker, but they got all of our stolen goods back. So that was 30,000 likes. Then Seth Rogen comes in and says, dude, I've lived here for over 20 years. You're nuts. Haha, it's lovely here. I don't leave anything valuable in it. It's called living in a big city. Now, I think that's fair enough. I mean, I think what you have there is like a classic case of misunderstanding. Like Casey, obviously, people focused on this part, the third world shithole comment.
Yeah, he clearly angry tweeted.
It was obviously just him being mad and crime riddled third world shithole. Like it's very strong language, but he's obviously using it in the heat of the moment. And I maybe he shouldn't use that language.
The man misses New York City. Can you blame him?
I don't blame him. And then he says, I can still be mad though, right? Feel so violated. Seth Rogen says, you can be mad, but I guess I don't personally view my car as an extension of myself, and I've never really felt violated any of the 15 or so times my car was broken into. Once a guy accidentally left a cool knife in my car, so if it keeps happening, you might get a little treat. Now, this I kind of get. I mean, I get what he's saying. He's making a pretty fair point about look, rich people, they can just fucking go around, and if their car gets broken into, who cares? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't really need to complain. But I do think, Casey, he replies, I didn't get any treats. He just took the decorations for my daughter's 7th birthday party and left bloody handprints. Serious question, how did you get your car broken into 15 times? He said, I lived in West Hollywood for 20 years and parked on the street. So I think what was that? Was that a good meme? Oh, I don't know. Well, I guess people dunking on Casey for being rich and clueless. I don't know. I mean, look, you're allowed to be pissed off if you get robbed.
I definitely think he just fucking angry tweeted. Happens.
And I don't think it was. I think if you put a gun to his head, or if you asked him seriously, he wouldn't call Los Angeles awful crime riddled place. It's just something you say in the moment when your shit gets stolen, you get pissed off. I think there is a deeper conversation to be had about what can be done to prevent crime. That's not just let's arrest everyone, and a lot of the time let's arrest everyone who's darker skin color. It's like let's actually do something about it that fixes the problem in a way that helps society and doesn't just lock people up. Sure, have that conversation, but the guy got his car broken into. You don't need to dunk on him.
He speaks all the time about how much he misses New York too. He doesn't want to be there. I think he's made it very clear. The only reason they moved to LA is because their kids, they wanted them to grow up in a normal school. New York is fucking crazy, man.
LA is quite funny because LA is the equivalent of, we actually live in the Australian LA, technically.
What, in Perth?
Yeah, Pretty much.
What?
If you look at Australia and America, they're about the same size. LA and Western Australia are on the same side.
Yeah.
And they're
The
more
coast.
they're more chill, they're more suburban, they're wider, and they're more spread out. And then on the eastern coast, you have New York, and then in Australia you have Sydney, Melbourne, Gold Coast.
Gold Coast is definitely more of a LA than Perth.
But wait, is Gold Coast more LA or more New York?
Oh, more LA for sure.
Okay, but Sydney is definitely more New York.
Yeah, bro, Surfers Paradise is like LA for sure. I remember going to New York. So I remember going to Gold Coast twice and thinking this is like such
I'm
a
not
LA
saying
city.
Perth is anywhere near as crazy as LA, but I'm saying in terms of LA being more spread out and more like where you'd want to go
I get
to
your
raise
position
kids,
thing
for
as well.
example, whereas Sydney being somewhere where
That's why we're here,
you'd go as like a young adult and you party and all that. Well, yeah, that's why we're here, because our folks wanted to come and raise us.
They did that.
Nice
exact
place.
thing. Hey, it worked.
We got lucky. It's a nice place we live.
I don't think they knew we'd want to become podcasters, but
Yeah, well, I'm sure we made them prouder.
Jesus. Do you know what's so funny the other
Yikes.
day? My mum and dad went Christmas shopping for me and they bought something, and mum was like, obviously I won't tell you what I got you, but we spoke to the guy and she was like, oh, we're doing this because he's a bit nerdy. He likes like nerdy things, and he likes Doctor Who, and then dad said, yeah, he likes Doctor Who, and the guy's like, that's okay, like I'm a nerdy too, like I love Doctor Who. And then dad was like, yeah, my son has a Doctor Who podcast. And I was like, that's really sweet to bring up. But I remember saying to them, like, I was like, so what's it called? What's the podcast called? Like they wouldn't be able to tell him. They wouldn't be able to tell you. Like, come on, you kidding me? I've been doing it
Where should they go to watch this podcast?
I don't know, bro. It's been nearly 2 years. I think it's 2 years in April or something like that. Fucking hell, are you serious? I go there. I do it every week. I literally, oh my God, I don't know.
What's the point of being alive?
Well, we've been doing this show for 6 years, and I don't think they know the name of this one either.
You've got a trade, do that.
It's funny because like every time I tell mum 50% Doctor Who podcast, she's like, I don't get the title. I'm like, we have this conversation every time. So we had that conversation as well. So not only do I tell her the name again, she also asks why it's called.
I see.
So it's like, surely you remember the conversation we had and went, oh yeah, it's called 50% because I didn't get it.
Doubt that.
No, it doesn't happen. So either way, I think they're buying me a suit.
You're not even dressed up.
Because they made me try on dad's suit jacket, so it doesn't really leave much to the imagination.
Oh, I see. So they're like trying to see.
Yeah, and then they go, he's into a bit of nerdy stuff. So they're obviously going for a bit of a different style, which I guess
I see. Trying to give you that.
To clarify, I said it's
He's
a lot.
got his own style. So.
Before I left the house, I said it's a lovely idea, but I've already got a really nice suit jacket. I don't wear my suit very much, and I like wearing this one, so it's okay. Anyway, I think they've gone and done it anyways. But hey, not complaining. You keep doing that.
I don't know why I put it there. It's such a dumb place to put it.
Either way, that sounded really shitty. But I'm really glad they did it. But I got a nice suit, so I normally just wear that everywhere.
Well, you'll have a nice suit. You'll have a nicer suit soon, obviously.
Yeah, I'm wearing my suit to the fucking Love Actually live in concert on Saturday night. So, is there something funny about that?
I don't know. Is there supposed to be?
You gotta look good for that. I was gonna wear.
No, you can't skip out for Love Actually in concert.
Fuck
by
you!
the West Australian Symphony Orchestra. I mean, that's just criminal.
It's actually not WASO. It's
Is it not?
No, it's
you're gonna have to temper your expectations, man.
It's PSO, the Perth Symphony Orchestra.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Get the fuck out of here. They're probably
PSO.
WASO, the West Australian Symphony Orchestra, were too busy learning the Home Alone score. Bruh. It's the day after. Do you think they can go and pick up their instruments and do the score?
What the fuck?
I don't know what the score for Love Actually is. They gotta just be playing the music, surely.
Yeah, maybe. It's just someone who presses a stereo.
Yeah, like a Walkman. Like I don't know. But,
maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna wear. I was gonna suggest that we wear suits on Friday, but I was like, fuck that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do
It's
it
so
next
hot,
day.
man. It's
I know.
so hot.
Well, we're going to wear Christmas sweaters. Is that much better?
I'm boiling, bro.
Christmas sweater, though.
I can wear a Christmas sweater if I wear no shirt. That's
Okay. That's a
I
good
can
idea,
do it.
actually.
It can be done.
That's a good idea, actually. Well, it's not. Look, it's well, like, we're going to be rushing from work. So, rushing from work into a suit is not comfy. If I'm going to be like, spend half the day not in a suit and the rest of the day in a suit, it's a lot more bearable.
I got my Magnum condoms. I got my Water Hundreds. I'm ready to plow.
Wow. Is that the that'll be Aiden as well. Aiden's going to be, it's Aiden's birthday, what, tomorrow? No, Thursday?
To getting frisky for the old birthday celebration.
Do you know what? I was going to ask him yesterday on the show, but I knew he wouldn't answer. So if it was us, we'd be like, hey, maybe.
Maybe.
It depends how many, if I pass out after too many beers. Does that mean my neighbours in the hotel being like, what is that fucking sound?
Yeah, they'll have no idea what you're doing, man.
Sorry, I'm trying to find
This is so frisky. I love it.
I'm trying to find the fucking. Where the fuck is? I'm sorry, I can't find it. Either way.
Some.
So I was trying to find.
That was frisky. I liked it. You didn't have to.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, scared of admitting the sexual tension.
You scared me there. I was trying to find the fucking. Oh, here it is.
Do not come.
You always fucking find it when you
There we go.
don't need it.
Well, don't worry. Now I don't need to.
What's the flux?
What's the flux?
You watched that video I sent in the? Oh, I haven't sent it to
Oh,
you.
yeah, sure,
Did I
sure.
I think I sent you last week.
Send it to me. We'll do that, and then we'll wrap it up.
Do you want me to send it to you now?
Hey,
Or?
yeah, do it. Let's do
I think
it.
I have it. I think I sent you last week, but I can just
One
I can
more
just-
clip, folks. We're gonna give you some more. God, I gotta apologize. I'm so sweaty. It's summer, man.
I really wanted to show the clip. We had this fucking this boat completely destroy our local jetty.
Oh my
But it's
god,
like-
I saw that.
It's way too close to home for us to show it
dude, that was
because I don't want
crazy.
people to connect the dots. But it was fucking. I sent it to like Vinny and Dylan. And
That is
stuff. I trust
hilarious.
them, but
So we live near a jetty, and there was this boat that just totally smashed.
I don't
into
know
the
what
jetty.
happened.
How
But
did they do it? I don't even know.
know.
I saw the photo, and it was like the boat just totally smashed like up the hill, and I was like, how did it get there?
what I can gather is I think they went to brake and press accelerate and went fucking flying.
Good
And
God.
flying it did. It literally went flying. Like it went literally flying.
Oh, no question about that.
Well, this is another video about damage,
Uh-oh.
which I saw on Twitter, which I thought was hilarious.
Okay.
And we like to break down these videos. I don't know how you can watch this video and say it's fake, but
Is this it?
this is it. I'm not saying that you're gonna say it's fake, but I mean I don't know. But I thought that I thought it was pretty funny. We got to bring it in and talk about it. But
Let me. Okay, sorry. Hit me with the elevator music.
I'm on it. I'm
Trying
used
to
to it.
figure out. Now this is where we figure out how
I need to talk real quick. So
how easy media is to play on the new setup. I'm going to be talking, so it might, flavor the commentary a little bit because I'll be a bit preoccupied. But it shouldn't be too hard. I'm getting it up. It seems pretty good. Oh. Okay, we got it. Let's put that on the screen. Where are we going to put that? Let's go. Where's Conor sitting? Let's put that over here, shall we? He should be. And then we can both. I can look over there. That's where the video is. And when Conor gets back, we will react to this.
all right, I'm back.
This video. You ready to?
Yeah,
Ready to give your thoughts on this?
Well, I've seen it a billion times, but
Okay.
let me know what you think of this.
So
I don't know if you've seen this, but have you seen
Okay,
this?
no, I haven't. How
Okay.
to unpack for dummies.
Yep.
Oh, I think I have seen this.
This
but
is nuts.
let's watch it anyway.
How to unpack for dummies.
Oh god, this is gonna be gnarly. So what is this a moving? Oh,
So they're
no!
obviously like either packing up the house or going
Oh
into it.
no!
So what I think has happened.
Okay,
is,
let me play that for you guys because I realized I had a different.
Oh no, I didn't play.
Okay, let's play it on here. Here we go. Now we can watch it. So they drive, and then it just oh.
I think what must have happened is they forgot to pull the handbrake up, and he's like, this guy has gone to like go and walk on the end,
Yes.
and it sent all the stuff fucking flying.
I see.
But it's crazy. Like
That is not
that
good.
is literally nuts. Like, I mean, I saw that and I just had to bring it. If I ever find videos like that to bring in, I will. But I don't know how you
That
can
sort of
say-
stuff great. I love that kind of stuff.
I don't know how you can say it's
Goofs,
fake, though.
The laughs, the love. It's great.
Yeah. If anyone says that's fake, that's a lot of effort to go
That
to fake a
is-
video. 'cause-
I think when stuff like that happens, that's so incredibly weird and over the top. I just don't think you can fake it. I think
that's so
that
dangerous
has to
too.
be.
There's a guy standing in front of it all,
You can't. Yeah. I mean, and you wouldn't launch yourself. That's awful.
and
You would
the
not
truck is
gamble
going
that.
backwards. Yeah. I mean, do I think there's people out there who wouldn't do that for a bit of clout? No, but also I don't think it's fake. I don't think it's fake at all.
I think that's just a funny, unexpected goof.
I was thinking we should do that. We should have like a soundbite in the future where we say like fact or crap almost, where like, do you think it's real? Because we were going to say I want to do a bit of a investigates, like a
For Life Investigates. Yeah, I
so
think
thought
that's true. Okay.
Maybe like we can have like two buttons here that are in the same place. We can go like,
yeah,
I think it's real. I think it's fake.
This is how I work.
That's a good. That's a good.
We got some
premise.
2022 plans, baby. You know,
Ah, look at that. We're bringing some fun. Bringing some fun to the show. We love it, guys.
That's right. I'm vaxxed.
We love you.
I'm triple vaxxed actually.
We're hit. We love you guys.
No more whooping cough for Conor.
It's a pleasure doing the show for you guys every week, and we love it.
Go. Thank you so much.
We're going to be back next week. Thank you for tuning in this week.
Are we?
We'll see you.